Greetings everyone, welcome to a new episode of Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Last time Ashley was severely injured on Mars after a fight with a Cerberus mech. Anyway, we brought Ashley to the Citadel, she's in the hospital now. Then Shepard and Liara met with the Council and they presented the Prothean device to them. Of course, they didn't want to help us as usual, but the Turian counselor did give us a lead on how to get help. We have to go to Palaven for that and extract the Turian Primarch and get him ready for some kind of summit with the other races. So now that we have our new assignment, we can finally leave the Citadel and go back to the Normandy. But first, let's see. Udina is gone, apparently. He was called to the Turian Embassy, from what I've heard. So, is anything new around here? At the Spectre office? Usually things update after main quests around here. Nothing yet. The store. Right, that's the weapon bench and practice, target practice. I guess we can talk to Bailey. We only briefly talked with him.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
I have questions for you, Bailey. Trouble? What trouble?
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
Okay, so that's the kind of trouble. We were referring to the Citadel.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Yeah, I mean, for previous cycles, like the Citadel must have been the refuge place too, but back then it was a trap. And I guess in this game it's a trap too, because eventually the Reapers do take it. So they feel safe now, but they're not. The war.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
I guess so. Your promotion.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. When Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Interesting. I wonder if Palin was actually corrupt or he was set up, because he seemed like a pretty stand-up guy in the first game. So I'm wondering, he was very by the book, so I'm wondering if maybe Cerberus framed him, because he was kind of anti-human. So do you have a family?
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
That's gotta be hard. Your children being in the middle of the Reapers. Okay, well, I guess this is it. No time for talk then.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Okay. How's the old lady?
Good morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Well, we've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
She's gone. Poor woman. She can't take the stress. Okay, what else? Oh no.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Yeah, can we do this
Commander Shepard.
some other time?
People of the Alliance have questions.
Shut up. Right, the Volus. We have two new Volus over here, and we got James.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
Yeah, the false sense of security. I mean, that's all they can do right now. It's the only place in the galaxy that kinda gives you this. It's better than have them panic here too.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the Reapers did build it, so they do want to enforce this illusion, probably. And yeah, it's hard to believe.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but
Bud?
you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Alright, James, welcome aboard, I guess.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Fine.
Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
Yes.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye. But I'm glad you're on our side.
Finally, she realized that. And she's a war asset, apparently. I thought Bailey was gonna kick her out, too. Like, literally, the first time. When I saw her in his office. Okay, let's go.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the one moment, please.
I mean, we've been to the hospital. Is there anything new? Maybe.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're at this little farm. We killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks? Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, when Joker tells you about his sister and you piece it together, it's just awful. To a sorry here, chilling.
Welcome to Huerta.
Okay, nothing else to buy, new stuff. No little quest for me. I guess we have to wait another main quest. Ashley is still inside with the doctors. How's the guy with the leg?
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to a resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Okay, so they can clone his leg. That's even better. I thought it was just some kind of fancy prosthetic. Alright, nothing else here. We can go to the Normandy and maybe check out the ship, because we only hung out in the cargo bay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
The keeper with the vest is back. No one else around. You guys?
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over.
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
Well, there's a lot of people in that situation. You're gonna have to accept it. Oh, we're having the dream already. I mean, with everything that happened to Ash now, stress is building up. Where is that kid? He's gone. There he is. I kind of like that they did this because, you know, it shows that Shepard is still human and there's only so much you can go through until you crack. Hey, come back. Where is he? Aha. We're actually in a forest. We never seen a forest in Mass Effect.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
Well, I've been better.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Ash, everyone, I'm back on Earth. Well, I mean, both, but let's go for Ash because it's more personal.
People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse. Ash is just the latest in a long line.
She's a soldier like you, and she's a fighter. If anyone can get better on will alone, it's her.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Well, it's okay, Trainer.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the C.I.C, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now.
Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Okay then. That was a lot to take in for Shepard, apparently.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
I guess. Well, let's not call them useless. They gave us something.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
And Earth?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright. Armor mod kit. So, we're in the war room right now. What do we got? Do we have anything to click on? Maybe... War assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of, like, the assets, and because a lot of choices you've made are just gonna boil down to some number. I would have preferred to see things more organically develop, but whatever. So we have the Alliance, we have a lot of stuff here in the Alliance. Let's read one of them here. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids. While the bulk of the AAC has active wartime duties, their brightest are helping build a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AAC has been given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. Okay, makes sense. So that's 130 engineers, or the strength that it gives us having them on board, I guess. We got the 103rd Marine Division. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlistee, from clerk to sniper, goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is Earth's largest collection of Special Forces soldiers. Officers from notable battles such as the Skillian Blitz and the First Contact War run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting the Marines be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. This training has been useful in the Reaper War as the 103rd can be fighting in an Arctic desert 1 week, crawling through jungles the next. Okay, I guess that's useful. We have a lot of stuff in the Alliance. We'll read more later. Let's go and see what else we have around. What's this? Model Alliance shuttle. Okay. Those are the things that I had, but they're all like scattered around the ship because they modified stuff here. This was Morden's lab, right? I think. This is where Joker went crawling through the ducts.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
I guess so. Nobody really planned for a Reaper invasion, I guess.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
I see. So we got a quest. So Trainer.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
I guess I could have bought you a toothbrush.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Yeah, that's pretty expensive. You must make a lot of money. Personal history.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Yeah, I guess so. Don't talk like that.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Okay, so you're a colony kid. How did you join the military?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
So, you didn't have a lot of money as a kid, but now you have a $6,000 credits, whatever, toothbrush. Okay. Nice to see that you're treating yourself. So, reaction to war.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the C.I.C, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Could you maybe also feed my fish? I guess I don't have any fish now.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Okay, I didn't get any of that. Goodbye.
Carry on, Specialist.
Alright. We talked to Trainer. Do we have more I gotta pay attention to every corner of the ship now.
Commander.
For those...
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. For those ship models. Private email. Oh my god, I have a lot of them. Special ops from Stephen Hackett, Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Okay, I think these are the multiplayer maps. And once you play them, you can play multiplayer. You can't do it anymore though. So, reinstatement from Stephen Hackett. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Okay, thanks for that. Emergency flash traffic urgent from Alliance Fleet Operations. Flash, whatever. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Okay, K9. Subject, my dog. What? Oh, dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VIED emailed me to let me know I left my dog Mac on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. Okay. I'll see what I can do. ANN alert. New article Quarian Fleet. From Alliance News Network. By Ruxius Rylus, ANN contributor. Citadel, where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. I guess it's pretty similar situation. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Rylus regular column View of the Empire, exclusive on ANN. Well, I mean, the galaxy pretty much hates the Quarians, so now you're blaming them for not showing up to help when you don't want them around? Who's the selfish, greedy one here? Welcome back gift from Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the Official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin, Edie. Oh, thanks, Edie. I think I had that in the second game too. But I know it was introduced in Mass Effect 3 originally. And man, maybe I could have used the dancers. You have an upgrade waiting. From Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. And we have Priority Mission Eden Prime. From Alliance Command, Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Okay, we'll do that. Probably in the next episode. Or maybe we'll go to Palven. I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? Have I missed one of those ship models, maybe? On this side, no? Okay, Joker. How have you been, man? Haven't seen you in months.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Yeah. You're surprised? I mean, whatever. It's not their fault. I hate being Paragon Shepherd sometimes.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Yeah, we never did that either as Paragon Shepherd. No fun. So, are you doing anything else?
Commander?
Can I, if I wait here while you talk, like in the second game? Probably not. Okay. Everything else feels like it's the same. We got the airlock. Have you seen any of my model ships around? No. Okay. If you hid one from me, there will be trouble. Like the Normandy. I know you have the Normandy on you. Okay, we can go. Well, I guess the captain's Cabin is just my stuff. Oh, we have the memorial wall now. Addison Chase, anyone we know? Mandira. I thought it said Miranda for a second. It scared me. Marcus Kadanalenko. Right, and Presley. Where's Jenkins? There he is, Richard L. Jenkins. Okay. Let's hope it doesn't get more names on that. Model Destiny Ascension. Okay. They just left these everywhere. In the shower. Kasumi, she's gone. Got a poker table now. The bar is still here. No ship models. Anyone in here? We have two guys. I don't think they're the Cerberus people that used to be here. They put a lot of couches here. I guess it's the observation deck, right? So you can chill and watch the empty void. Anything good for dinner? We don't have a cook anymore. Who's the cook here? You guys. Doc's here. Reassign power bonuses. Reassign powers. Okay, we can do that anytime we want. I mean, do I have a bonus? No power bonuses. Conversations with your companions unlock bonus powers. Okay. Here is the mech thing. Doc?
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Oh, okay.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Alright, fine.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Well, that's great for me. So, do you have any family, Doc?
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Yep. So, Cerberus.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Well, me neither. And I mean, it was kind of an alliance, right? Temporary. So medical supplies.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Thanks, Doc.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Are you saying that I'm bad at the game? Is that a dig at how I play? I don't get shot too often. Okay, what else? Would Garrus mind if I do some calibrations? His rifle's here. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the guns. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There's no ship models. Now I'm paranoid. Okay, let's check on Liara, our shadow brokery friend.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Okay.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Okay. Well, let's see this terminal first. So, armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit, Omni-Gel converter, and manufacturer and fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Okay. So I have to open, and I can get ammo capacity plus 5% or shields. Well, since I'm an engineer, shields are my bread and butter. Okay, plus 5 shields. So Liara, nice place you got here. You're using a lot of power. Seems like. This was Miranda's room. What's this?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Okay, we got Prothean notes and message from Operative Farron to the broker. Prothean notes 2171, 2185. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Dretirop. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment thesis on Prothean first contact protocols. Okay. 2174, I believe Dr. Joshua was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment paper on the comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. 2183, this is when we met, I feel like. Part 1. I'm going on the Ferrum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. And 2183 Part 2, Goddess, this human shepherd, has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about his cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling to say the least. Attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. Interesting. I wonder if she would have understood the beacon better because, you know, she's an Asari and the Protheans messed with Asari evolution, I guess. 2185. I reviewed the old Shadow Broker's footage of the collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Attachment paper on Prothean biology. Okay. And we got the message from Farron to the Shadow Broker. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Okay, Farron, keep the morale up. Soliara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Okay, did the Protheans finish it? Well, they didn't, Shepard. I think she told you that.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Well, agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
It's okay. I appreciate you asking.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
Hello again, Shepard.
So what's new?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
I see. So being the Shadow Broker.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Okay. How'd you get away?
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Neither did I.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
Okay. So what about Farron?
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Okay. I see the drone is here.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
Okay. And tell me about the device again.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Alright. I guess that's it.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
So...
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you. Such a gentle drone. You are? Do we have more time, maybe? Let's check out engineering. What do we got? Oh, hey. Who are these people? People who are missing? So you took Zaid's room. At least you cleaned up. Around here?
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Okay, focus on Cerberus or support. Get a support. I'll deal with Cerberus myself.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
What? Maybe I don't want to know that. Let's see. This was Jack's place. Model Sovereign. And is my hamster around? Come on. Yes. Got him. Sometimes he's hard to catch. Turian cruiser. Okay. Engineering. We got Adams back. And this is a place with a lot of memories for me and Miranda. Engineer Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why did you refuse?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
So, any family?
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Well, that's good to know. So the Normandy.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Yeah, well, I guess we had the problem with the vaporizing in the first game too, but yeah, I guess Cerberus didn't improve that because they're used to their people dying.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Alright, I guess that's everything.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
And I guess we still have to go to this place. Oh, it's locked because we don't have a Prothean, right? We still have to go down there to the cargo bay, but the episode is getting kind of long, so we will be doing that in the next one. Going through the ship took longer than I thought it would, but it is what it is. So for now, I'm ending it here. Thank you for watching, and farewell.